Who brings us
flown by.
Girl Next Door. I know, I love your collection, Carolyn.
Thank
because
you.
You've brought us such a variety. Live plants, you know, garden decor, some of the best pots.
And a lot of my stuff hasn't even been on the air yet.
See?
We have lanterns coming. We have a Tiffany lantern.
Oh my gosh.
That's for outdoors. You will go nuts over that one.
Oh, how
Still
fun.
to come.
Okay, so we're going to talk about our Animal Friends planter, whether you choose between the rabbit, the dog, or the cat. You've got 3 great choices to choose from. Obviously, well, not obviously, but here on the screen, if you're looking at your screen, a comparable retail value is $51.99. And you know, if you do go to those garden stores, there's one around here that also has a little cafe that I love to visit.
Yes.
Like cappuccino, and I'll have lunch with my mom.
Do you mean Valley Forge Flowers?
Well, there's also...
That's Barbara King's store.
Yes, but have you ever looked at the price of some of those pots?
Yes.
I don't buy, you know, you come and you buy your pots here at QVC.
Yes, buy mine.
I'm getting at.
And actually, Barbara does a great job of bringing
She brings a special
things
collection
here that aren't that pricey too.
But you've really made this a beautiful piece. So here's our friendly rabbits.
Bunnies.
So cute.
With this little paw.
I love my
little
bunnies.
foot dangling.
And then we do have it in the cat choice. And
I
look
love
how
the
sweet.
kittens.
And it's like, this one's like, hold on, let me catch up.
Yeah, he's like, wait a minute, what are you doing up
to
there?
the shenanigans. And then we also have your dog
And the
choice
doggies.
as well. These look like stone, but you've done these in resin.
So they're stone powder and poly resin. So they are very durable like stone. They do have a drainage hole already poked in the bottom, but just pull the plug on that. And the thing about resin is it's very outdoor safe and resistant. Some stone things, you know, I have all kinds of different pots around my yard, and I love stone pots too, and I have terracotta stuff, but the stone and terracotta will crack if it gets, you know, something freezes in it, then expands. It's like your sidewalk.
Yeah.
This is a weather-resistant material that's also not as heavy, but you still get the look of natural stone and that sort of vintage look of an old stone pot. Also, with stone, you cannot get this detail that you get with resin. So you might have bunnies on there, but you wouldn't see all the detail of their faces and the fur, the look of their fur, their little whiskers. So I just think that this resin combination with stone powder does a great job. So with these, this is a 9-inch opening if you measure it from, you know, the whole, just the opening section, but the actual width of the pot is 10 inches. So this is a great pot for your Kitchen Minis veggies if you ordered my Today Special Value. This is also great for all of your annuals. I could see putting petunias in here. And right now, all the stores have pansies in our area. So pansies, geraniums, all of your annual, fun little annual flowers can go in here beautifully. But you can also plant, you know, something that is a perennial that's not going to get extremely large. And like I have Mizu, which is a succulent vine, which is here for the first time on QVC this year by customer request.
Oh, cool.
It gets little red flowers on it. You could plant that in this pot as well. So, you know, just whatever you want to put in it. You can do a color bowl. I think they're cute enough too if you want to have them in the house and do something like a display for really any holiday. This could be a really cute Easter display in this little guy.
Springtime.
So I wanted my pots to look like they don't just have to be relegated to your outdoor area, you know, and hardly looked at. If you are putting these out in the garden, make sure you put them in a, you know, place where you spend some time because they're really cute.
You want to see them.
You can also put them in the house.
Oh, look so sweet.
I know. I think he looks like a Yorkie.
Yeah, a little bit. You know, it's fun because you get the, you know, the fun little friends that you love, but it's in a sophisticated way.
Yeah.
Which I like because it looks like that stone, so it feels very much like the secret garden, kind of elevated moment, but in really approachable sizes for your annuals, for your herbs, or some of those great little vegetable plants too.
And I also like the fact that these are really neutral. So if you're getting these as a gift, this is a really great housewarming gift, or for a pet lover. Unfortunately, I've heard from a lot of people this past year who have lost a pet, and they're creating a little pet memorial area outside.
Yeah, what a great
so
idea.
I've brought in a lot of things you can use for that, some wind chimes and different things that are pet related. But this is also a great thing if you just want to have like a special little spot for your animal outside, or even in your house with a photograph. And, you know, plant a little house plant in there.
Yeah, well, even like a practical function too. Maybe it's by the back door and the leash or the harness.
Yeah, sure.
The doggy bags are right in there.
Yeah.
You know, so then when you have the dog walker come over, everything they need, you know, is right inside the bowl, or, you know, it works as a bowl, but it's a planter.
And
so there's a
really-
lot of great ways to use this design.
Exactly. It's very versatile, and it's really, really good quality. So, you know, this is not something that you'll find in a big box store or anywhere else but here. This is not a knockoff of anyone else's. This is an original design, and we put a lot of thought into it. And, you know, especially if it's got an animal on it, I want it to look just really, really perfect and adorable. So, you know, I do have all three of these types of pets at my house, and so we actually sent the artists pictures of my pets, and that's how they, you know, came up with the realistic look of these.
Do your rabbits' ears hang low, or do they?
I have some lops, and I have some that have pointy ears.
Yeah. We have a lot.
Some have one ear up and one ear down. I don't know. That means they're a mix of something.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But they're all cute.
Oh. So listen, if you love your critters, or just honestly the charm and joy that these bring to your garden, to your patio, to anything that you're planting, they look like stone, but remember, they're that easy resin, so there's not going to be any cracking, and they're ultra easy to move around too.
Thank you, everybody. If you have any questions, please post on my Facebook or Instagram pages. I always read your comments. I answer them as fast as I can. I'll be back this week on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with shows, and we've got a lot of gardening happening all week long. First day of spring is